Hi, it is September the 9th, 2024, and I announced yesterday that I intend to vote for Trump based on the single issue of an anti-price control vote, but I actually believe that this is real important. Price controls are going to kill people. And I'm not just talking government supporters or people who are unprepared. I'm talking about everyone. If there's no food to buy at the store, people are going to be fucked, including people who have prepared, people who could afford to buy food if there was a high price. You're going to completely destroy supply chains if you no longer have food to deliver to America because there's no fair price that can be made in a market. This is the number one most important, most critical issue to me. And I believe that this vote is the highest good I can do with my voting power. I oppose Trump on borders. I oppose him on abortion. I oppose him on trade tariffs. I oppose him on Israel. I oppose him in many, many areas. I favor a complete disestablishment of the government, a complete monetary reset, and an economic rebuild using free markets. I believe that is the only way to the salvation of our species here on Earth. People can have their ideas about the afterlife, but as far as surviving as a species on planet Earth in this flesh and blood, I believe freedom is the only path. However, you put price controls in effect, we'll never get to explore that path because everyone's going to die. And I don't want that. And so I want to vote against that. And even though I disagree with Trump on all those issues, the collapse of the dollar and the bond market are going to teach Trump many things, and it's going to change the conditions in which he's operating. I believe that I have a plan that can preserve mass production and civilization itself, and can lay a foundation for a free world that will be greater than anything this planet has seen. So I wanted to cover that, and I'm going to devote myself to trying to convert libertarian votes to Trump because it's a tight race, and a lot of libertarians plan to not vote because they also oppose Trump on a lot of issues. But preventing price controls should be everybody's number one priority, and that should justify a vote. The libertarians, many of them disagree with voting on a moral basis. They disagree with moral relativism. I do believe that there are certain things that should absolutely we should strive for, including freeing humanity. I don't believe any human should be enslaved. I believe humans should be free to leave land if they wish. So, however, just because I believe in that in the absolute sense that no human should be enslaved, that doesn't mean that I could not justify enslaving a human for the purpose of a higher good. Um, if I had to enslave a person for a day and was in exchange guaranteed freedom for the entire human race and prosperity from now until the end of time, well, certainly I would make that sacrifice. Rationally, I'd be a fool not to. I don't agree with tyranny, but I am being coerced by a government. I am being told I must obey one of two masters. I am under duress, and I should not be blamed for choosing the lesser of two evils in that situation when my own children's lives are at stake, when food shortages can destroy the lives of my family. So, end the lives, I should say, really. Um, Trump's going to have a wake up call, man. Yeah, the U.S. is going to become unable to fund the entirety of its expenditures because not only will the bond market and the credit markets collapse, but the dollar itself will collapse. And not only that, but tax revenue will collapse because there will be no industry once this bubble collapses because all our industry has been built on protectionism, on debt, on credit, and that's all going away. People are worried about these immigrants. They're here, man. They're all over the fucking place. I got Palestine protesters in my fucking neighborhood, man. And they got nowhere to go back to. Gaza's been destroyed. Many places have been destroyed. People need economic opportunities. And that's what we should provide for them through real free markets, not Trump's brand of top down planning. However, I will vote for him as an anti price control vote. You, I suppose, could call me a one issue voter in that regard. So, I've written a great book, great novel. I'm working on the other one. I'm real fucking busy right now at work. Uh, we got some real tough cookies right at the end here. But this too shall pass. So, with that, you guys have a good one.